Hi Scorpio! Welcome to Tarot to Talking for your mid-month love and career reading for September 2024. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you do come across this reading at a different time, know that you've been guided by Spirit and there may be a message that you may want to hear.
This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and any cross watchers. The upper row is going to be our career reading and the bottom row will be the love reading. We will then choose an oracle card for each and we will see how that ties the reading together. And as always, all the cards and things we're using will be in the description below.
And after the reading, we'll be channeling direct messages from our Spirit team through the talking board. And please remember to like, subscribe and comment if this reading resonates for you. And also, if you do subscribe and leave a comment, we'll randomly select one lucky person to receive a personal channeled message in our next video. Let us know if you'd like this to focus on love or career.
Right, Scorpio.
Let's have a look.
So, Scorpio, we're going to start with the Five of Cups. So, this is sort of saying there could have been recently within your career, within the role you have, there could have been a tiny bit of disappointment or something's happened that's made you feel that it's not going in the direction you would like it to go.
It certainly doesn't feel like it's been fulfilling.
No,
it doesn't feel like it's been satisfying you and fulfilling and filling your cups. It doesn't.
Absolutely. But then what we need to focus on is these two cups that are behind you, because this is actually, there's still good stuff. So this isn't saying that everything's come to a halt or that it's been dramatic. It's just saying that there's been an element where maybe you don't feel it's going in the direction you wanted to go. But it's just saying if you can sort of turn around and not think about what's happened in the past, but turn around and see what's going forward, there is something very much to be positive about.
I get the phrase, in my head all the time I get this phrase, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned phrase, but it's saying that there are things to still hold on to.
Absolutely.
So
yes,
that ties in very much, I think. We'll see how that comes out with the rest of the reading.
Yeah. So then we've got the Four of Wands. So this again is a lovely card because this is talking about foundations and family and
security.
Yeah.
Stability. It's a card of great stability, isn't it?
Yeah. And I do think, even though it may not feel like it from this card, I do think there's something here around just sort of noticing your achievements, actually paying attention to them. I wouldn't go so far as celebration, but I do think there's a time for you to look at what you've achieved and be proud of yourself.
Which I think might be the cups here, that you've achieved a lot.
Yeah.
And things are all round fine, even though you might be going through a spell where you're feeling that you're not particularly satisfied, you're not particularly happy.
Because then we're followed by the Nine of Swords, which is, I'm wondering whether you are overthinking something, whether something is basically keeping you up at night. I do wonder whether your own fears, your own thoughts, your own insecurities are playing a part in this.
There's a feeling of feeling fraught, I think. You're in your head and feeling fraught, and maybe overly fraught. Maybe the situation isn't really demanding you to be as concerned or as anxious or as agitated as you are. That's the feeling I have, that actually things are okay.
Yeah.
And maybe you're just, you're taking it a little bit more seriously than it needs to be taken. That's the sense I get with this.
Yeah, I do. I get this very much, this feeling that it's almost like you're creating, which we all do to a degree. You're creating this fear in your head that's actually not the reality of the situation.
I'm getting the words that maybe you're feeling overly despondent is the word I'm getting. You're feeling overly despondent in circumstances. It doesn't really quite reflect the reality. The reality is that things are okay.
Yeah. And I think with this Strength card, this is really asking you to overcome these fears and insecurities. It's asking you to dig deep, know that you are in a great position already, know that this can work out, know and trust in yourself. Don't let these fears and insecurities override
I think it's very much have the strength to get out of your head. That's the get out of your head and try and I just get the feeling of living life a bit day to day. Just take a day at a time instead of getting fraught about and anxious about the future.
But I do think there's something really about focus on those achievements. Don't just think that what you've done in the past has been disappointing or it's wrong or any of those negative connotations. Actually do look and go, actually I've done this really well. Notice it in yourself. That's how I'm feeling very strongly about noticing your positive attributes.
I get the feeling that perhaps you're being very hard on yourself and you have very sort of high expectations, and somehow they haven't quite been met, and it's creating a sense of agitation when the reality is that is not reflective of the reality.
No. And I also think if you're looking for work, it's sort of, don't be disappointed if you're not hearing back from people, because something is on the horizon.
Yes. Again, don't think too much about it. I think this is analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
Don't get into analysis paralysis. Don't think too deeply about it. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Yes. 100%.
There'll be a positive outcome. Keep on going.
It's very much believe in yourself,
It
Scorpio. It really is.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at what the Oracle card says. Shield yourself. So I think
shield yourself from negativity.
Thoughts, it says here actually, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies.
Which are your own harsh and fear-based energies. They're not external, so they're within your power to control.
Yeah, you have the strength.
You have the strength to do it.
You just have to do it a little bit at a time, Scorpio.
I hope that resonates, Scorpio. Right, move on to love reading for Scorpio.
Yes. So we start with the really lovely card here, the King of Pentacles.
King of Empowerment.
Yeah,
absolutely. The King of Empowerment.
So I do feel with this one, it's kind of saying that you have got actually everything you want materially. It's kind of, this is a person who's very happy with
the success that they have in the material world.
Yeah. So, and then it's followed by the Judgment card. So I think whatever relationship, if you're looking for love, whatever's coming in is going to be a spiritually aligned partnership. That's how it feels to me.
Yes, and also I get a sense that because everything is good in the material world, you only want to bring someone in who's really going to align and really going to add value, because you have so much, you don't want that rocked. You only want to bring someone in who is fully aligned with the world that you have.
I think that's really important. So because you seem to, this relationship here, whatever it is you're looking for, you have to make sure that this is adding to it, not taking away from it.
Absolutely, because life is good.
Yeah.
And it would be great to have that other dimension, but only if it's fully right.
Yes, it is. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So this actually, in this sense, I think actually represents a person that could come into your life. And when we say queen, it doesn't determine male or female. It's just the energy of this person who's very self-confident, very creative, very passionate, driven.
Right, I feel this is the person that fits into this person's life.
Yeah, it's a lovely balance, isn't it?
Lovely balance of energies. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then the ultimate result of that, if you're looking, is when this person comes in, there's this really lovely Ten of Pentacles energy, which is about stability, security, foundations, legacy.
Long-term harmony.
Yes.
Happiness, fulfillment.
Yeah.
It's a card of real fulfillment.
It is.
Long-term stability and fulfillment. So whoever this comes in is going to be matching the jigsaw piece that's missing.
Yes, exactly, the jigsaw piece.
Should we have a look at the Oracle card and see what it says? So the Oracle card is saying, let yourself sparkle and shine. A lovely card. A lovely card. So it's saying very clearly, if you want to have this missing jigsaw piece filled, well, let yourself sparkle and shine.
Yeah.
Go out into the world and be the confident person that you are.
Definitely.
And let people see that confident person. Yeah. Because if you go out into the world like that, that is the sort of person you'll attract, and that's the sort of person that you need.
Yeah, I think. And I think if you're actually in a relationship, I think this relationship is actually going rather well.
It
to
is.
Be fair.
Going very
I think
well.
this lovely energy at the beginning of very solid, very good relationship. Obviously, it is spiritually looked over and protected.
It feels like you've built a world around whatever that relationship. You built a world around you that's very satisfying.
Yeah, and I think there's still this sort of very much a passion and a creativity and a joy within that relationship. I think this card represents that, but in it's in a caring way as well. It's not all just, it's this lovely harmonious energy I'm getting from this card.
Yes.
And then again, wonderful legacy, stability, security.
Yeah. If you're in a relationship, it's feeling really good for those. It is. Thank you, Spirit, for being with us today. What messages do you have for our lovely Scorpio collective? Should we start with career?
Yes. L O O K
Look.
W I T H I N
Within. Look within.
N O
Not.
T F O R
Not for.
E X T E R N A L
External. Not for external.
I S S U E S.
Issues. Look within, not for external, not at external issues, which is very much what it's saying.
Yeah.
It's saying that the anxiety is coming from within, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Thank you, Spirit. That's helpful.
O V E R C O M E
Overcome.
Y O U R
Overcome your
O U N N E C E S S.
I think that's unnecessary. So
Overcome unnecessary. A N X I T Y. Oh God. I think we need to do that second message again. Don't we?
Sorry, Spirit.
Yeah. Sorry, Spirit. Coming. O V E R C O M E
Overcome
U N N E C E S S A R Y
overcome unnecessary.
A N X I E T Y.
Oh, overcome unnecessary anxiety. So it's
Yeah.
reminding you, I think, Scorpio, that it's unnecessary and it doesn't reflect the circumstances
No.
fully.
No, you've got to let those fear-based
Yes.
thinking go.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Spirit. And what message do you have, Scorpio, for love? K E E P
Keep
B E I N
being,
G
keep being,
T H E
keep being there,
S T A R
keeping the star, keeping the star,
Y O U A R E.
Oh, keeping the star you are.
Oh, that's
what a
lovely.
lovely message.
Y O
You
A R E L O V E D.
you are loved.
A N D
And you are loved and
L O V A B L
oh, you are loved and lovable.
O R E M E M B E
Remember,
A L W A Y.
remember always. You are loved and lovable. Remember always.
Oh.
And I think the lovable element is the most important part
Yes.
of that. Remember that you're eternally lovable.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Spirit.
Spirit.
Again, please remember to like, subscribe and comment, and we will select one lucky subscriber who leaves a comment to receive a personal channeled message in our next video. Please do comment whether you'd like a message regarding love or career. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.